All right, I am slowly starting to get my voice back. It's not often I use the words suck or sucks to describe things, but I gotta tell you, catching a bug and or a virus and losing one's voice totally, well, you know what I mean. But I got it back, my voice back, and hopefully it can stay like this. I will be talking a little bit softly. But for this screencast, I have an announcement. I will have a new series of videos for 2012 simply called Dummies Linux 2012. Now, I've done stuff like this in the past, Linux for Dummies, Ubuntu for Dummies. The videos tend to be in various lengths. Some of them have been somewhat long, 30 minutes. I've come to the conclusion that's just a little bit too long. I think it's easier just to break them up into smaller, palatable chunks. So someone out there who is new to Linux wanting to dual boot maybe can retain some of the information a little bit easier. But that's my goal for 2012. It's an idea I was toying around really since the end of 2011. And it really wasn't until I did the interview with Spatchery on Spatchery's Cup of Linux, and he called my channel the one-stop shop for Windows Linux dual booters. And you know what? I couldn't agree more. Since that interview, I decided yes, I'm going to move on with the series. A slight dilemma: I have chosen Zorin OS as the perfect Linux desktop for 2012, but I haven't heard anything new on Zorin for Zorin 6. Now, they feature GNOME 2, and I'm not sure how much more support you can get for the older GNOME beyond this year or maybe next year. So what I may wind up doing, if I don't hear anything new from the Zorin team, I may just go ahead and download Linux Mint 12, install that, and maybe just do the tutorial featuring 2 or possibly 3 Linux distributions, including Ubuntu, since those 3 are my favorite for Windows dual booters. Anyway, that's the game plan. Dummies Linux 2012, and they will be subtitled accordingly, such as Dummies Linux 2012 installation, or the next one will be, finding software, installing software, avoiding problems. Maybe could be a third one, and so on and so forth. But that's the game plan for this year. Dummies Linux 2012. Now, if I can keep my voice talking as smoothly as possible, next up I'm going to take a look at Netrunner 4 featuring the KDE desktop. And if I'm talking a little bit too softly for you, just look at it this way. If you have trouble sleeping tonight, maybe I can bore you to sleep. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I will catch you sometime in the future. Ciao.